rocking in anticipation of the last final of the day, because it features home superstar Lee Chong, 11-time former champion, today participating in his 14th Malaysian Open final. He's up against the left-handed Kento Momota of Japan, a man who has very much been in form because he's on a 21-match winning streak. Now, when you think that the defending champion Lin Dan and the two-time former champion Chen Long don't even make it onto the quarter-final stage there, but listen to the roar. The 8 quarter-finalists, the players from 8 different nations, but this is the one man the home fans have hoped would reach today's final. Hero status here in his home country, and it is quite staggering that this is his 14th Malaysian Open final. Kento Momota, former world number 2, marches on to centre stage. He, as I say, has been in terrific form, had a wonderful Thomas Cup campaign. But he's not only playing his opponent today, he'll have to play the fans as well, because the fans will have an influence on this match. It's a well-known fact that playing at home advantage, you talk about it a lot in team sports. And listen to the fans already chanting Lee Chong Wei's name. This the third meeting between the two men. The last time they met was in the semi-final of the Asian Championships in Wuhan, and Kento Momota not only won that, he went on to win the final as well. Beat Chen Long in the final in those Asian Championships. So Mr. Pandi, head of customer value management at HSBC, based here in Malaysia, conducted the toss of the coin. Lee Chong Wei, 35 years of age now, born in Georgetown, Penang. Former world number 1, currently number 6 on the world ranking, making his 17th appearance here at the Malaysian Open. The first was 18 years ago, when he came through the qualifying to lose then in the first round. Then it was a draw of 64, and now it's a draw of 32. But look who he's beaten on the way through to the final. Lee Hyun-il, former world number 1 in the second round, current world number 1, and world champion Victor Axelsen in the quarterfinal. And then in a repeat of the 2014 final, defeated Tommy Sugiarto yesterday. All of his matches in 2 straight games. Kento Momota, a 23-year-old from Kagawa on Shikoku Island, the smallest of the 4 main islands, and he has actually gone down 1 place in the world ranking this week to number 11. But as I was telling you, former world number 2, he's never previously been beyond the quarterfinal of the Malaysian Open, but he has been in tremendous form as well. Anthony Ginting was his opponent in the first round, the only time that the match has gone a full distance in this tournament. Former world number 1 Son Wan Ho had to retire with a calf injury in the second round. Cho Tien-chen, number 6 seed, but current world number 4, was beaten in the quarterfinal and yesterday in the semi-final against the number 4 seed, Kidambi Shrikant. Means that Kento Momota is now on a 21-match winning streak. Well, as we look at Fabio Beto from Italy, our umpire for this one, Kim Kang-hyung of Korea is the service judge. Kento Momota is on that 21-match winning streak by virtue of the fact that he's won his last 2 tournaments, the Vietnam International Challenger and the Asian Championships, and then his campaign in the Thomas Cup in Bangkok. Lee Chong-wei, well, he's won a tournament this year, Commonwealth Games gold medal for a 3rd time. So the unseeded left-hander, Kento Momota, getting the men's singles final underway against the 11-time former champion, Lee Chong-wei. Well, as far as this man is concerned, Momota, since his suspension on the 10th of April 2016, and he was suspended for visiting or frequenting an illegal betting establishment in his home country. Since his return to the world stage, he's played 11 tournaments, and this is his 9th final. Six tournaments last year, 6 finals, winning 5 of them. This year, 4 tournaments prior to this, winning 2 of them. Well, every single point won by Lee Chong-wei will be greeted with rapturous applause. But Steen, here's an interesting statistic. This the 36th Malaysian Open since the Open era. The first Malaysian Open of the Open era was 1983. Should Lee Chong-wei win a 12th title, that is exactly 1/3 of all men's singles titles since the Open era of the Malaysian Open. That's staggering.
Yeah, that's a long time to be on top of your game and on top of everybody else's game. I must say, though, that I doubted a little bit. I have Momota as the favorite here. And they played some magnificent badminton already in the first 4 rallies.
Yeah. Well, I can see Lee Chong-wei's 2 sons, Kingston and Terence, sitting here behind the courts, cheering on their father. Service error from Momota. Oh, the line judge was a little hesitant there. I didn't think there was any doubt.
No.
It's clearly short.
No.
He's gone wide.
Well played.
Let's go wide.
I like the challenge at the net by Chong, and that got him the attacking opportunity, but also magnificent defensive display by KENTO MOMOTA, and I think that his defense is going to be deciding here, unless Chong can keep a lot of variation in his attack. It will be difficult for the Malaysian to create the possibilities he needs on the front court to kill it, in my opinion.
Good rally.
That's well played.
Now, got slightly deflected that smash by hitting the top of the tape. Brilliant.
Excellent.
Brilliant.
And it's so important that Chong can reach these net shots from KENTO MOMOTA high, so that he has the opportunity to play exactly the shot he's playing here. The flat push to his backhand side.
Finds the line. Oh my goodness. Improvised defence there, but you have to admire the placement, especially as he broke the strings of his racket, KENTO MOMOTA.
Excellent smash placement on that right hit there.
Well, whichever of these two men win the title today, it will be a 10th different men's singles player to win at the 11th World Tour event of the year. Stayed his side of the court. Is the net going to be key today, Steen?
Yeah, it could very well be. I think MOMOTA has an excellent net gain, but there's also going to be some exchanges in the attack. I think basically it's the defense, whether he can, whether MOMOTA can hold Chong Wei's attack and prevent him from scoring easy points.
Good attack from the left-hander. Straight down the backhand side. This one there knew the reply had to be straight again. Oh, yes. It's a very effective smash, isn't it, from MOMOTA?
Yeah.
It's crisp. Good placement, good angle.
And also really good margin. So no risk, at least not so much risk in it as we often see other players.
Unbelievable defense of a brilliant smash. Oh! Incredible. Off the body. Look at that. Off the right hip. Swayed his body out of the way to give himself a little more freedom to play the block, and gets the net caught. Extraordinary. Yeah, that's quick. Quick follow-up.
Yeah, and injection of pace there when he suddenly gets the chance to attack that movement to his backhand corner, and the follow-up. Hard to defend.
Well, it is the 11-time former champion who has the advantage at the mid-game interval. 2-point advantage. Pivotal one. Talking to him at the moment. He's been Sadek. The coach there. He's been Sadek. Won this title in 1985.
20 seconds. 20 seconds.
I know it can sound strange when I suggest that a long match would benefit KENTO MOMOTA, because Lee Chong-wei has actually won his last 5 3-game matches.
There we are. There's
Yeah.
his son. That's Kingston. He was absolutely delighted last night when his father won. He was jumping up and down.
Not much indecision from Kento Momota. The moment Chong-wei sort of takes his foot off the pedal and decides to play the back line, then Momota goes on the attack. That's the style he's been playing all through this tournament. And then once in a while, put in a clear or two, and I just think that's really, really efficient.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Well, an indication of the disguise, the fact that Momota was left absolutely stranded.
And that's the variation that you need to put in, because Momota, he's really good at reading his opponent's shots, so you've got to put variation in it.
13-10.
He looks tensed, Kento Momota. You can't see it in the picture here, but he's standing, jumping up and down. Normally it's because the players feel a little tensed and wants to loosen up the muscles. Oh, that's a pity.
Yes, it worked the opening, hadn't they? But Momota, of course, was in 4 Super Series tournament finals. He won all 4 of them. So at this level, if you equate the New World Tour to the Super Series, never lost a final.
No.
So far.
And the good news for Chong-wei is that he's played really, really well up until now. The bad news is that he's only 1 point ahead.
Yeah.
Good shot.
Good rally.
Fantastic.
Longest rally of the match too. It's always difficult to tell with the Malaysian coaches, Hindenwan and Lisbon Sadek, whether they're feeling a little bit anxious or not.
Yeah.
13-all.
Mostly calm and collected.
Yeah. This is a big point.
Yeah. Good shot. Oh, he missed it.
That's a couple of times he's tried to play the little block and played it into the net. So on a run of 4 straight points, KENTO MOMOTA goes into the lead. Well, it was millimetres away from coming over from MOMOTA. Super angle throw on that cross court from Chong. He was playing that quite beautifully yesterday in his semi-final against Tommy Sugiato.
I can already say this is the best men's singles I've seen this year. Fantastic match so far.
Quality-wise.
Yeah. Until now, I'm not sure. Maybe it will qualify for the best match when it's finished, but so far it's been really, really good.
That's very well judged, because we've been talking all week about a sideways drift from right to left, and I thought for a moment that might come back in. Watched it very carefully. And he watched that one. And another one lands out. Oh, look at that defense.
Oh,
lucky net cords from KENTO MOMOTA. Had there been a backhand defensive shot from Chong. That was absolutely extraordinary. Yeah, not a lot you can do against that.
Oh,
don't believe it. He did that yesterday, you know.
Yeah.
He played a net off a net court. Fabulous control. That's just amazing. Absolutely amazing.
And resisting the temptation to pounce on that shot from KENTO MOMOTA.
A little moment of magic. I sometimes feel Lee Chong-wei tries to overplay that cross-court.
Especially from that position there. That's a good spot for the opponents. Quite a bit away from the net and the backhand side below the tape. He's got to sort of... It's like he's getting bored when the rally gets long enough. He wants to do something with it, and it's really difficult from that position. You really just want to play to a draw from there.
Yeah.
But a very important rally.
It's a huge point.
17, 8.
Oh, it's landed in. That is precision play from Lee Chong-wei. Yeah, clearly in. That's wide. Well, a challenge there from MOMOTA. I'm not sure that challenge should have been allowed, because
I agree.
he turned and looked at his coaches and asked their advice, and then asked for the challenge.
I think the linesman got it right.
Yeah. Game point opportunities for Lee Chong-wei. Opening game. 21-17, 28 minutes, and Lee Chong-wei is one game away from his 12th Malaysian Open title. Yes, the final rally of that opening game. Good pressure from the Malaysian. with both his sons. Not only Lee Chong Wei's family delighted with the opening game, I'm sure Lee Chong Wei himself is, and I know the vast majority of the fans there are also delighted. Lee Chong Wei's wife. Well, the Mexican wave going around the Axiata Stadium as the second game gets underway. That's landed in.
He's really playing well, Chong Wei.
Brilliant. Deep, fast pressure.
And again towards the backhand side, and that's exactly what you got to do against MOMOTA. But I think Chong Wei has played really, really well so far. He's kept it together well, had some variation in his shots, and actually to me it's MOMOTA who looks a little bit like he's playing the same shots over and over again.
Yeah, he forced the short lifts, Lee Chong Wei. Yeah, Kingston loves it. Quality of the net plate, forcing the short lift. And the opportunity then to play the winner. Oh, nice. Very nice. good retrieving. Oh, it's landed in. That's a perfect shot from MOMOTA. And that will hurt Lee Chong because he had to work awfully hard in that rally and he got no reward. Longest rally of this second game so far.
Again, a flat shot, and I recall a match that we called together, Jill, in Indonesia, the final KENTO MOMOTA against Jano Jorgensen, where, as far as I recall it, we were urging Jano Jorgensen to use that shot. Wasn't it done by Lee Chong Wei?
Yes, that was the 2015 final, wasn't it?
Great shot there again. You see how much KENTO MOMOTA is overcovering the short forehand corner. He's playing with great variety, Lee Chong Wei, and he's gotten to MOMOTA. I think he's a little bit shaken. Situations where Chong Wei is sort of challenged to do something from way below tape and far away from the tape as well, so it's really hard to judge the speed.
Oh my goodness, he was totally off balance. Starting stage, the left-hander's side, at the top of the tape. Yeah, look at Lee Chong Wei. He's at a stumble. Oh goodness, he had a little think about it, didn't he?
Playing with good quality in his clears, Chong Wei. That's really good to see. I've often criticized him for.
Oh my goodness! It's gone long. Well, that might well be the longest rally of the match so far. It was certainly one of the most important. Indeed, it is the longest rally. It wasn't just a battle of skill, it was a battle of will.
Exactly. And I think we're going to see more of these rallies. had really good quality on his shots, Lee Chong-wei, and that's preventing Kento Momota from getting the angle on his attack. So Chong-wei's defense is definitely good enough.
Fantastic. Immediately apologizes Lee Chong-wei for hitting his opponent. But you could almost see with his follow-through helping the shuttle over the net on that block.
Good shot again. Wow. Playing with so much confidence, Lee Chong-wei. I love these cross clears as variation to the smashes. It's the corner that is hard for Kento Momota to cover. But he's also playing them with quality, because if there's no quality on it, then Momota will counter-attack. And then brilliant net game, of course. Conceded a game in this tournament, Chong-wei, has he? I don't think he has.
No,
and he didn't when he won the Malaysia Open 2 years ago. That was also straight games victories. Charam.
Oh, Momota left stranded once more. And it is a 6-point advantage here in the second game at the mid-game interval for Lee Chong-wei.
They're doing so much damage, the cross shots. When Momota's crossing, it's almost like playing Lindan. You've got to cross back when he targets your forehand side. Of course, there is some similarities between Momota and Lindan, but today Chong-wei is playing perfect.
Oh my goodness. Oh! This is getting better and better. Well, Lee Chong-wei seems to have got the better of the net play now. Momota looking a little intimidated on his net shots. A full pirouette there with his backhand defence.
I think if I were Momota, I would try to attack a little less powerful, but more with the quick move of the racket, the steep smashes, and I would definitely use the cross smash from the backhand side a bit more. I know he's got to run the long distance if Chong Wei gets it, but it's important for him to open up the court. Right now, he can't really score against the Malaysian.
Just wide. Gone long. That's gone wrong as well. Well, you just sense from Momota's point of view, almost at the stage of now or never. I think he has to start closing this gap right now.
Yeah, I agree. And I think he needs a couple of points where the shuttle just tips to his side.
Stood his ground at the net when he saw Lee Chong Wei turn to play the high backhand.
And on the other hand, Chong Wei needs to keep pushing. He cannot take his foot off the pedal. If he does that, then he will be in trouble.
Short lift. Yeah. Oh, that was a wonderful tight spinning neck shot from the left-hander. Oh, good flick serve. Oh, this is interesting now, because it's 4 straight points.
Exactly, and I feel that Chong Wei got too confident with this 13-6 lead. He cannot do that. He must maintain the pressure on the Japanese player.
Brilliant, brilliant. Great reactions from Momota. Well, he has taken his foot off the pedal, hasn't he? Combined with the fact that Momota has found his touch at the net. And all of a sudden, having looked very comfortable with a 7-point advantage at 13-6. Now there's just 2 points in it.
And the thing is, now that you lost 5 points in a row, do you dare to play the courageous shots? Do you dare to play cross back when you're getting crossed to your own forehand side? Do you want to go for the winners at the net? or have you been a little bit affected by losing these 5 points? That's what's so interesting to see in the proceedings here.
Yeah, I agree. The psychology of it all. Six straight points now for KENTO MOMOTA. Oh, superb. Just gave the block a little bit of extra height to get it coming down very close to the net, Lee Chong Wei. Equaling the longest rally of the match so far. Well, there's 6 straight points for MOMOTA, who really has put a different complexion on this match now. Because there's real belief that that's a careless error from the left-hander. Well, I'm not sure MOMOTA would have been able to get that had it have gone over. Look at MOMOTA's positioning here. It's very deep in court, and there was a slight slip, I think, as well.
Yeah, so credits for playing that shot. That has sort of been the signature for him in this tournament, that he's not smashed the first time he had the opportunity. He's mixed it up with drop shots.
Challenge here. Challenge from MOMOTA.
Seems certain. Chong Wei, he just pushes the shuttle onto the left field. Here he comes.
Yeah. 4-point advantage and 4 points away from an incredible 12th Malaysian Open title. Missed it. Good placement of the smash from MOMOTA.
That would have been an incredible return had he got that over Chong Wei.
He touched the net there, you know.
Yeah,
oh, that's a great smash. Great smash. Straight at MOMOTA.
If he manages to win this, Chong Wei puts him right back in the equation to finally get that elusive World Championship title.
Yeah, most definitely. It's a slightly tired-looking shot to me. Very understandable. Match in progress, 57 minutes already.
Yeah, it's 2 men's doubles finals.
Yes. Again, psychologically, this is a huge point. Psychological difference of 17-18 or 16-19. Brilliant. That's very, very well played from MOMOTA.
And he catches Chong Wei off guard here at the net. The return is not good enough, and then the attack becomes efficient because he gets that little extra angle downwards. Steep attack. Oh, that's fantastic.
Well, Lee Chong Wei is saying the shuttle hit the ground. It didn't.
No,
nowhere near. So 18 all. I think Lee Chong Wei was actually convinced it was going to go wide, this block. But it was perfect from MOMOTA. Yeah, no, he took that well off the ground. Yeah, that was a great defence from MOMOTA. So as the match clock ticks over the hour mark. There's 18 all in the second game. Who's got the nerve?
That was going wide.
Yeah, it was going well wide. And Lee Chong-wei now points towards the line, and his coaches, I'm sure, are telling him he should have left it. That one.
Yeah.
On a run of 4 straight points, KENTO MOMOTA, having been 6-13 down at one stage, now goes into the lead at this crucial moment.
Good shot.
That's wonderful. Lee Chong-wei working his opponent, pushing him to the back, using the angled smashes, moving him from side to side. What a rally and what a match. 19 all. Well, as it's going to be a match point or a game point, depending who wins this rally. Oh, it's landed in. Our first challenge of the whole match from Lee Chong-wei.
And MOMOTA signals to his coaches that it was in. So he's confident he's going to get a game point. I agree with him.
I have to say my instinctive reaction was it had landed in clearly, and so it is indeed a game point opportunity for KENTO MOMOTA to level this final at 1 game apiece. took courage. Very positive play from Lee Chong-wei, dictating the pace of that rally. And an excellent way to save game points. So 20 all, and extra points required until there's a clear 2-point winning margin. Oh, I thought that was going wide. Oh, indecision. And I suspect that previous one that he left and he challenged and it was called good affected his decision making on this one.
I think it would have been good as well.
Yeah, but the indecision costing him dear. So now a second game point opportunity for Kento MOMOTA to send this the full distance.
And MOMOTA is leading 15-7 since he was 13-6 down.
So the momentum very much with the left-hander.
He was down and almost out at that point.
Clever.
Fantastic play. And I must say, in terms of good badminton, I'm happy that Chong-wei took his foot a little bit off the pedal, so we have such a thrilling finish to this second game here. A little bit down to luck now as well.
21 all. Right.
There's only 2 points in it. Neat. Sometimes a little help from the net cord or the lines.
So 21 all.
That's a great shot.
Well, what was it you were saying about a little bit of luck? And that little bit of luck fell to Lee Chong-wei. Hit the top of the tape and trickled over.
The audience thinks it's not luck, it's skill. You can hear it from the cheer.
So having saved two game point opportunities, now Lee Chong-wei on the verge of victory. Match point for Lee Chong-wei. Challenge. Well, Lee Chong-wei dropped his racket to the floor thinking he had won the title. What does Hawkeye say? Hawkeye says he's won his 12th Malaysian Open title. What an achievement by Lee Chong in his 14th Malaysian Open final. He wins an incredible 12th title. Well, great sportsmanship shown by both men. A match played in good spirit. A match played to the very highest quality. Lee Chong delivering once more in front of his home fans. An hour and 11 minutes of simply scintillating badminton. Congratulated by Hendrowan, his coach. Well, Steen, in the very early stages, you said this is the best quality you'd seen all year, and you weren't sure whether it was going to end that way. But what a dramatic final.
And it ended that way.
Yeah.
It ended that way, but how well did he play, Lee Chong here? Absolutely amazing.
Well,
you got all the statistics. What is his last victory that is comparable to this one? Is it the Olympic silver?
No. It has to be a match where he won the title.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
All England.
Probably. There's Kingston there. And Terence. Yes, Dad, come and shake my hand. Beautiful moment. Oh, you're all sweaty, Daddy. That's right. After 71 minutes. Well, dramatic, exciting. And a wonderful, wonderful moment. He was about to sink to his knees. Then he saw the line judge call it in. My goodness, what would have been the psychological impact if Hawkeye hadn't confirmed that that was out and he had had to play on, having believed that he had already won because he saw it as out. But indeed it was out, and the victory was his. 13-6 up and looked to be cruising in that second game, and then had to save 2 game point opportunities. Spare a thought for this man, because it always takes 2 to make such a good contest. And from all badminton fans' perspective, Steen, I have to say what a delight it is to see this man back to his very best.
Yeah, we've missed him. We've missed him.
We certainly have missed him. He's a very, very talented individual.
And it's also spurring the other players on. There's a new challenger.
Ladies and gentlemen, victory ceremony for the men's singles Southern Asian Malaysia Open 2018, part of HSBC BWF World Tour Super 750 tournament. Runner-up from Japan, KENTO MOMOTA. Champion, Lee Chong, Malaysia.
For a 12th time in his career, Lee Chong stands on top of the podium here at his home event, the Malaysian Open.
And Mr. Lim Chong, country head retail banking and wealth management
HSBC Malaysia to give away a bouquet of flowers to the winners.
Well, all the top players were here. The Olympic champion, the two-time former Olympic champion, defending champions, all England champions, all the top players. But it is Lee Chong-wei who has ended the tournament victorious once more. And very fitting music played in the background. Simply the Best by Tina Turner. There is no doubt at this Malaysian Open, Lee Chong-wei is simply the best. So the dignitaries leave and the photographers will take more pictures of the players on the podium. It gives us a chance to reflect on finals day today. Cheng Shiwei and Wang Yaxiong winning against teammates Wang Yilu and Guang Dongping, the new world #1s. And of course for Cheng Shiwei retaining the title that he won last year. Then it was women's doubles, and it all looked a dream lineup when we had the reigning world champions Chen Qingcheng and Jia Yifan playing against the reigning Olympic champions Matsumoto and Takahashi. And it was Matsutomo and Takahashi in their third Malaysian Open final that finally won their first title here at this event. Then it was women's singles, and the world #1 Tai Su Ying came from 17-20 down in the opening game against the left-hander He Bingjiao. But in the end she cruised through the second game, a third Malaysian Open title, a fourth title of 2018 for the world #1. The men's doubles, well, it was the seeded Japanese pair Kimura and Sonoda that were just simply far too quick today for Endo and Watanabe. That the fastest, quickest final of the day, the fastest men's doubles final in any world tour event this year. Just 30 minutes for that. And as we've just seen, Lee Chong-wei winning his 12th Malaysian Open title in his 14th Malaysian Open final. Looked as if he was cruising in that second game at 13-6. He then had to save 2 game points against Kento Momota. But it's how you finish that counts, and he finished a wonderful match, victorious, 23-21 in 1 hour and 11 minutes, that second game. So that's it from this year's Malaysian Open. We, of course, move on to the Indonesia Super 1000 event. We'll have coverage from next Wednesday. I do hope you'll be able to join Steen Peterson and myself, Jill Clark, from Jakarta next week. But in the meantime, from both of us, from Kuala Lumpur, bye for now.